So what happens? He does this shit. Which when I saw this, I was like, I'm not fucking watching. I'm not going to fuck him. I refused.
Yeah.
But then he has every single one of the Fed presidents. There was like 5 of them lined up for interviews the week afterward, all reiterating the shit that he was saying.
The same shit,
you were literally trying to convince the market. This is what he's basically trying to do. All right, guys, here we go. Kashkari, go get us some tea. We're going to talk amongst the adults, okay? Here's what I want you to do, okay? We're all going to go out and we're going to tell these fuckers who were betting. Because prior to this, the rate cut prediction in March was heavy.
It was heavy. So just to recap for everybody, they had predicted 175 basis point cuts by the end of this year. Okay, what does that mean? That looks like what? 7 rate cuts if you're thinking 25 basis points at a time. Okay, mind you, there's only 8 meetings a year.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, no, that's not happening, right? Mm-hmm. And even the Fed's predictions themselves think that there's only going to be 3 rate cuts this year.
Yeah.
Right. So him saying right here, Powell warned that monetary policy tightening would cause, quote unquote, some pain. However, it really hasn't happened yet. That's such an abuse that he knows well enough to know that there are lag effects at play here. Odun, can you I know, Chris, I want you to finish your point too, but go on to the next article. Credit card delinquencies surged in 2023. What do you mean? It really hasn't happened yet.
You want me to finish my point, but you want the next article?
I'm just saying.
God damn, that was stone cold, bro.
I couldn't stop it. I couldn't bake that. I couldn't bake that for later. I know we weren't going to get into this.
I'm just saying, like.
But what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it hasn't happened yet? Okay, the delinquencies are up. People are paying record high minimum payment levels. The effects are going to come later when people can no longer ever afford to be able to buy a home, dude.
Credit card debt, which already had its historical high of $1.08 trillion,
yes,
is now up to $1.13 trillion. Now, I know it sounds like, oh, Chris, it went up 0.05. These are billions of dollars, okay?
Of people who don't know how to manage their debts.
It's up way high. And everyone's like, you know what? It's okay. I am literally seeing bankruptcy filings increase at a cadence that's been unimaginable to me in recent years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting filings coming in every single day. So I see all these things. But they're all coming in at a rapid cadence. And none of them are material in my mind, but just the fact that they're picking up is a scary thing to me because you know what? You never know when this will flip. And if you're the Fed and you're trying to convince the market as Jerome Powell, hey, back off, guys, stop being so optimistic. And then you have your FOMC panel go out, except for Kashkari, who's drawing with crayons in the back. But everybody else go out, right? And you have them convince the market and reiterate your stance. You are now trying to manipulate the market's behavior and expectations.
Right.
You could say, I'm just trying to level set expectations. The market's not listening to me, so I'm just trying to correct it. Okay. You cannot manipulate the fucking market, okay? Right. You send a message of what your intent is. Whether they believe you or not, it's not on you to convince them to believe you.
Right.
And this, to my mind, is frankly behavioral economics rolling out. This is from October, though, dude.
Yeah, this is September. Yeah, it's up even higher than this now. But Odun pulled up something from USCourts.gov. Bankruptcy filings rise 13%. This was published in October of 2023.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I know this is definitely up. I don't know, man. The JP from the hood he's tap dancing a little bit.
Well, I don't like the tack that he's taken here, and I certainly don't like that this just plays so badly. And so I can already tell when we get in the office tomorrow that this is going to be all over the news. It's going to be something that people are watching. There's going to be a lot of focus on the bank sector, particularly the KBW regional index, and there's just going to be a fear of a contagion.